A new day has begun, and it's been about 15 overs since we have seen Nichols in action. It's the 50th over now when we see him back. And you can see just by the scoreboard as Nichols has to run all the way out into the covers to field that ball. But you can see 6 for 209. That's trouble. The lead is 307 now. As that one's left alone from Ferguson, who again you might notice has reached his 50. He is now on 63 off 97, and it is Minnie at the other end who's on 13 as a swipe again. Cross-bat shot from Ferguson. But Nichols choosing to go around the wicket instead of over and mixing it up here. And this is interesting. Changed his mind a couple of times there, but this might just change the line of attack. He's on 63. This is a 100th ball. He lobs it up and he slaps it down the ground. Chance here as extra cover comes scampering around, converging with mid-off. Well, Nichols, not a bad option there to go over the wicket. That one's just pulled in. And that is the end of the over. Just one off it. The tail ender just getting that last chance at the end. But Nichols choosing to go around the wicket instead of over and mixing it up here could be vital for his figures, maybe. We'll see. One thing we've found out here is this partnership is absolutely killing Tasmania's chances of a result here in this match. 6 for 219. Someone needs to do something desperately fast. If Tasmania... that's got to be close. That's right on the stumps. Big appeal. It was high, but it's possible. And it is said no from the umpire. That is a big shout, and that's what was needed as well. Nichols, now is the time to come and play. He's flustering Ferguson as he smashes the stumps. Completely unnecessary. 66 for Ferguson. Nichols, 1 for 14. And again, it's a bit shorter, good length, and it's just bounced up to around the top of the stumps, top of the knee roll. Trying to get the ball to do some work off the pitch. Bouncing high. And again, he comes in. That one's sitting on off, but he plays it straight back down the pitch. Here's a good battle. And we're going to see a bit of a replay of this one. Nichols, I don't think it was really a chance, but Ferguson playing it flat bat straight. And caught on the wrist. But again, good pressure building here from Nichols. And again he comes. And this time Ferguson cracks him downfield. But no run taken, which means that the bowler at the other end is going to have exposed a tail ender. But Minnie has been out there for a long time. He's on 20. And he's putting together a match-winning stand here with Ferguson. Another good over. A maiden to boot as well. 7 for 221. Work to do here for Tasmania as Nichols does his own fielding. And Sayers is in the crease now as well, which means Minnie, who was there for a long time, has said goodbye. He has been dismissed at the other end. So an over of good pressure, and like I said at the end of the last over, he was exposed. Didn't take the single. Ferguson, that's a good shot. Straight down the ground, past mid-on, and he may just get 4 for this. Along comes Long off and hits the ball just inside the rope. As the players are getting each other's way there, the keeper ends up with it at the other end. Payne, and a good shot from Ferguson. But Sayers at the other end now. This is interesting. Bowles. Sure, that is a cracker. It's a full ball and he's cleaned him up. Sayers is gone. Nichols gets a second. It's 8 for 222. The fresh batsman, no chance for the full ball. It was just straightening and hitting middle and off. Gone for all money. And that is how you get a tail ender out. You hit the stumps and say to them pretty simply, you miss, I hit. And that's exactly what's happened. Look at that delight from Nichols. He's got the man. Kane Richardson next, an average of 19.3. Not bad from his 13 innings. But Nichols with 2 now. And getting rid of Sayers is perfect for what they needed. He's got a couple now. Can he pick up any more? Oh, forward he comes. A bit of an appeal. I think he might have been a bit too forward there. No real chance of getting the man out there off the pads. Last ball is successful over. 1-1, 1 wicket. And oh, that one just skewed off the edge of the bat. Looking to play on the onside. He's ended up cracking it to the off. And that is a good rover. Got the wicket. And they're now 8 down. So 2 wickets and 2 overs now from Tasmania. And they'll find themselves confident of getting back in the game. The lead up to 326. 8 for... Oh, reverse sweep. He's missed it completely. It strikes the pad. And LBW Pell, he's given it. He has given it. He's gone. 3 for Nichols. He is doing the job of the janitor. He is cleaning up the tail. And that is exactly what is required from someone in this team. Nichols has got him. Richardson has gone. LBW Nichols. And that brings Zampa to the crease. Number 11. 9 down. Nichols has 3 of the last 4. And a chance for him to get another 4 wickets. He's got the number 11 on strike and he drives beautifully through the offside. It will hold up pretty quickly in the outfield. And they'll scamper through for a nice single. Zampa gets the single he wanted. But now brings these two back into a battle. 115 balls, 72. As forward he comes and just pads that away. No way he's getting that much movement, Ferguson says. 72. Wide one. He slaps it away in the air for a long period of time. But no fielder within a decent range of that one. 55.4 overs complete. Ferguson on strike. 72. 1 wicket again. He cracks it on the offside and they'll scamper through for a single. More of a trot than anything. And he'll expose his number 11 for just 1 ball. A chance for Nichols to clean up this match, or this innings at least. Comes in, oh, nicely knocked off his ankles. And he grabs a single, which, well, surprises me somewhat, because Zampa's going to be on strike. First ball the next over. Nichols gets reward once again. He has been very productive, if not used quite as much as the first innings. But he's still getting the reward. 3 wickets for him at the moment. And it turns out that he was not required for any more bowling. It is Doherty who gets the wicket of Zampa, as I thought, exposed for the whole over, taking that single off the last ball of Nichols' over. Ended up being his undoing. Nichols, though, 3 wickets for 18 runs. He got Richardson, Sayers and Ludman. Many did very well. I thought Doherty got him. Doherty got Zampa as well. Doherty bowled very well indeed. The 2 spinners, 3 for 43 for Doherty. Hilfenhaus got 2 for 43 and 2 for 72 from Bird. But as for the batting, it was Ferguson. He was the real key to their batting lineup. Cooper got a 50, 57 for him, and Hughes at the top of the order, 34. Unable to replicate that opening partnership from the first innings, but nevertheless, they got a good total, 231, which means that Tasmania will need an awful lot of runs. If my maths is right, I calculate they'll need about 329, going by that first innings lead of 98. So a big chase about to get underway. Hopefully, for Nichols' own sanity, he might not be required, but batting down in the lower order, it's fairly likely a big total like that he will be in very soon. And the worst news has come true for Nathan Nichols. In his debut match, he is required to trot out at number 6. 5 for 218. He will be at the non-striker's end as we begin the 61st over. And, oh, a bit of a yip no straight away from the 2 batsmen. So this is going to be a telling time. They still require just over 100, 112 to win. Payne is just new to the crease, as is Nichols, as he squirts one nicely on the offside. Beautiful shot too. Surely they could take a couple. It just about might run away for 4. It won't. They might look for 3, but they say no in the end. Great shot going all the way down to the long off boundary. 2 have been picked up. It is just 110 to win. If ever there was a time for a hero, it was right now. It was a sweep shot from Payne, is hit straight at the close in fielder. No run, 110 to win. Payne on strike. Nichols yet to face the ball. 4th of the over. Wide outside off and a 4 defensive strike, just pushing it out into the unused pitch area. What's Payne got up his sleeve? He's got Nichols. He should know Nichols is capable. Where's that ball gone? The field has fallen over. The batsmen aren't really too... Oh, goodness, that was close. The batsman didn't really know where that went. And as a result, it's just a single as Nichols having a look around here. Fine leg, deep backward square leg for him. Short leg and a deep mid-wicket. That's what he's got on the leg side. As the umpire says that's enough time. As he cuts. Oh, straight at the fieldsman. And nicely stopped there at gully. How close was this to carrying to the fieldsman? Cut. Oh, it carried to him. Could have been a golden one for Nichols. He survives. Zampa doesn't get the wicket. And Tasmania will fight on with Nichols at the crease. Goodness me, could have been tragic beginnings for Nichols. He's back down to the non-striker's end. 109 to win, 61 overs complete. About to start the 67 at Adelaide Gardens here. It's a short one. It's just defended straight back down the pitch. Current run rate of 3.61. Payne on strike. And Mini coming in. He batted well, did the seamer. As this one's short again and is pulled away nicely. This one might have the guts to go all the way to the boundary. Across comes the fieldsman. Great fielding. He has stopped a certain 4-man way out there at deep mid-wicket. Comes running around. Just saves the day. Nichols will be happy just to stay at the non-striker's end. Especially the way that first ball went for him. Again it's short and again it's pulled away. This one with a bit more gusto. But again deep mid-wicket screaming around. He fields sliding in off the rope. And again another 2 runs. Well, Tim Payne is definitely getting the benefits of having Nichols at the other end. Keen to run. 4 off the over. 225 for 5. That one not so short. Oh, he's really gone in the air this time. He's pulled it high. A 1 bounce. 2 into the stands. And that is a 4. A glorious shot from Tim Payne. He's had enough of being bowled at his body and he has cracked him over the top. Beautiful shot over the top of the fielder at square leg and all the way. A couple of bounces for 4 into the advertising. Good shots. Great over this one so far. 2 bounces. 101 to win. Mini milestones. That's the key here for the batsman. As in comes the bowler again. Oh, that's full and outside off and he just plunges forward. Leaves it alone. 1 ball to go on the over. Payne on 13. Nichols yet to score. Straight one. And Mini just deflects it down. End of the over. And we have a bit of a look at this last ball. Could have been a chance. I think Payne definitely got that one down. Let's check this out. It was full. It was good. And yet, 1 bounce. Straight to the hands. That's got to hurt. A lot of short balls in that over there from the seamer. And they were sprayed all over the place as well. So Johan Botha will come back in. And this is going to just renew this rivalry between these two. Goodness gracious. In he comes. Bowls. Nichols plunges it. Straight out to extra cover. So this is going to be absolutely amazing to watch. As he strikes it off his legs. Good powerful shot. Feldman running. Where's it gone? I think he's pulled it in. He's going to the bowler's end, which means Payne will easily trot in a couple of runs. That was close to being 4. And this is a good return here from Nichols. He's got a couple. Oh, good shot. Bottom man just gone down. Nice shot again from Nichols. Almost unplanned. He'll grab another couple. That was a late cut, and that was just... Oh, he slides in there. Glasses and all not going off, but that was a late cut, bottom edge. And we have plenty of action going on here. Oh, that's going to hit him on the pads. That could be close. It was definitely striking. Oh, he's given it. He's given it. He's gone for 4 off 4. Once again, disaster strikes for Nichols. And Tasmania in a world of trouble here. Botha gets him again. 5 ball 4. Oh, disaster for the young man. Doherty again makes his way to the crease after a disappointing start from Nichols. And final result will go the way of South Australia. They have got the win, but it was very close in the end. Let's check out the scoreboard, and 2 runs. Almost hang your head in shame about that. Nichols disappointing with the bat. He could have been the difference. South Australia win by 2. Let's have a recap here. First innings for South Australia. Nichols with 4 for 41. He was the main man, but it was the opening stand that really killed off any fight with the ball. South Australia getting through to 307. Tasmania's first innings disappointing. 209 for 10. Nichols, the man we're watching after all, 4 from 4. Tried to construct an innings, but edged a little wide one through to Ludman, and it was all over for him. Again, Botha, the man who was doing damage. Back to the field, and it was good bowling at the start from Hilfenhaus and Bird. Got the big breakthroughs, and we're really looking good for Tasmania to come back into the game. Then Doherty and Nichols took over, but things kind of got a bit stagnant, as especially Minnie and Ferguson got a good stand going together. That was key as they played through to 231. This one is going to hurt. 329 was required to win. 328 was the total. Goodness me, they got to 327. Hilfenhaus 27 not out. Nichols will be kicking himself. If he could have just stayed in for a little bit longer. He played a silly shot against the spinner. Botha again, who got 2 for 61. Oh, what could have been for Tasmania. They've gone down by 2 runs, and batting has not lasted very long for Nathan Nichols. Well, that is my time for today. South Australia getting the first up win over Tasmania. 2 runs the difference on day 3, not even lunchtime. Oh, that is very, very gutting stuff for Tasmania. Goodness me, almost disbelief. 2 runs. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning into the cricket. Hope you're enjoying the series. We'll be back again for our second match. 2-run loss to start. That hurts. Hurts pretty deep. Until next time, take care.